Hey guys, thank you for coming again. Today we're doing some healthy food. I decided to make a healthy dinner, even though I'm not vegan, guys. Trust me. It's a spicy marinated tofu. It tastes like chicken. It's that good. So let's get started. I place a paper towel over my cutting board. You can also use your countertop. That's all right. I have a pack of organic tofu here. So I'm gonna slit the top, and I just love how it's being compressed. It's so uniform in this container. Pour the water out. Once you pour the water out, you want to discard the water. We're not going to be using this water. Place the tofu right onto your paper towel. At this time, you want to cut your tofu into desired pieces. I cut mine small. That's all right. And this is a super simple recipe, guys. The taste is amazing when you're done with it, and it's low in fat and high in protein. So, if you want to see more simple, easy recipes, healthy recipes too, guys, stay with me. Don't you forget to subscribe, like, and share. And do check the description box below. All ingredients used here will be listed right there with all the measurements, guys. All right? But then you can feel free to add any type of seasonings to your recipe, okay? Once I'm done cutting them, I'm going to spread them out like this. And I'm going to mash them like 3 times to get out most of the water from it. So I use a paper towel right over the top and press them. You want to do this like 3 times, changing the paper towel, guys. And some recipe says you should use a skillet, which is better. I didn't feel like using mine, so I used my non-stick pan. So we're going to make a marinade. I didn't realize that my camera was off, and I did pour some vinegar, some cayenne pepper, and some paprika into the container before. Now I'm going to add some honey, black pepper, some onion powder, garlic powder, add some water, and I'm also going to add some crushed onions. Now I'm going to stir it up and pour it right over the tofu. Cover this tofu and let it sit in the refrigerator for about an hour. This is how you marinate it, all right? And I use a lot of cayenne pepper into here because I wanted mine to be spicy. So this is what it should look like when you're done. Submerge them into that liquid, and into the refrigerator it goes. So after 1 hour, I'm going to strain it. And we're not going to throw away this liquid, guys, because we're going to be using this liquid, okay? It has a lot of seasonings into it. And you want to strain the tofu until you know most of the water is drained out from it. At this time, I'm not sure whether if I would use all of this water, but let's see what's going to happen. Over medium heat, I place a pan and add some olive oil into the pan. As a matter of fact, you can use any oil. Once you place your tofu in there when the oil is hot, do not touch it until about 4 or 5 minutes after. Then you flip them over because you want them to brown. So do not remove it once you place it into the oil. Once they all get brown, you let them cook again for another 4 or 5 minutes on the other side. And then you're going to remove them. And I'm going to be using the same oil in the pan. So like I said earlier, I wasn't too sure if I'm going to use all the liquid, so I did pour some over into a container. And then I used some cornstarch. And this is help to thicken up the liquid as it cooks, right? After I mix it in, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then I'm going to add some more red pepper flakes, guys. We need spice up in here, all right? You can choose not to use the red pepper flakes or even the cayenne pepper if you do not like anything too spicy. But I just tend to, spice up mine a little. So into the same pan with the oil, I pour the mixture, and you want to stir it continuously until it starts to thicken up. Now at this time, you want to be certain if you want it very thick or if you want it very thin, or however you want to make your sauce, it's up to you. I end up using some more of the liquid just so that I can place the tofu inside, that when it boils down it comes back into a thick sauce. All right, so at this time you want this to cook for another 5 minutes over very low heat. Garnish with celery and some red bell pepper. You can also use chives, and this adds another layer of flavor. It is so good, guys. You're not missing anything. You are gonna love this, trust me. You would want more of this tofu. Yes, guys, so to all my vegetarians, my vegan lovers, this marinated spicy tofu is super simple, perfect, quick, and it makes an easy dinner. It's satisfying and high in protein and will turn you into a massive tofu fan. So give it a try, enjoy, don't you forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.